Welcome back, children. Let's continue learning verbs, their tenses. We have learned what a tense is and what the different types of tenses we have and where to use the is, am, and are. We have learned all those things in the previous classes, and this is part 2 of chapter 11. Since it is a little bit long, we have divided into part 1 and part 2. Today we will learn the remaining. Turn your book to page 70. The real present tense. The topic is given as a real present tense. Actually, we are going to learn about the present continuous tense. See, number 1, Richard is smoking a cigarette. Number 2, Sheila is singing a sweet song. Number 3, I am opening my book. They are basking in the sun. All these sentences have verbs that show actions going on now at this moment. This is why they are said to be in the real present tense. This tense is called the present continuous tense. We have to mark the use of the verb. This tense is formed by adding ing form of the verb to is, am, or are. Here is reading or walking. To the verb we are adding ing. Keep in mind that continuous tense, in every continuous tense, the verb has an ing. ing verb kan ing a om reng chuan kha tense kha continuous tense ti na ani chin. Present continuous In present continuous tense, before the verb you will have is, am, or are. If it is singular you will have is. If it is plural you will have are. When you have the word I, it will be followed by am. That's all you have to remember. Continuous tense kan ti reng a chuan hemi continuous tense kan ti han verb a khan ing a om ze lang he. Reading, standing, holding, walking kan ti hawang hi. Continuous a in zom o a thleng mek khatiang soi na tan khan verb a khan ing kan dang. Let's move on to doing the exercises. On top, if you want, you can write subject plus verb at ituwaka. We call it the subject plus is or am or are plus verb ing. This is how you are going to fill in up the blank. Number 1, supply the question. Supply present continuous tense of the verbs given in the brackets. We are going to make use of the verbs given in the brackets. In number 1, you have the verb sit inside the bracket. She dash in the kitchen. She is singular ani wangin. She is verb you have sit. She is sitting in the kitchen. She is sitting in the kitchen. Number 2, I, in the verb you have wash. I am washing my clothes. W-S-H-I-N-G. They, plural aron ni ata they a katsuan are in mangang. They are, what verb do you have here? Do. They are doing their homework. Number 4, children. Children is also plural. Children are playing tip cat. You can continue like that. If it is singular, you will use is. If it is plural, you will use are. And in the verb, you will add ing. Complete till number 12. Next, you have the simple present tense. Look at the examples given. They wash their hands. Birds build nests in trees. You help your friends. He thanks his stars. John climbs up the hill. All these sentences have verbs that shows habitual actions, general truths, actions that are done in the present but their exact time is not definitely known. That is why this tense is called the present indefinite tense. In this tense is formed by the use of the first form of the verb. Go, climb. First form of verb. If the subject is of third person and singular number, S or es is added to the verb. Third person an amo singular number ni chuan a verb a khan s amo es kha inbel don ani. I tapo hian just look at how go a hian I go nia he kha third person singular nia he goes. Ram po Ram goes anyang. We go plural a chuanin a verb a khan s tel angai lawa s in tel na tur chu third person le third person and singular number khatiang khawa khan a verb a khan s mo es kha in bel chinang plural a chuan s tel lo tur ani verb a khan a verb a ni chu. We'll do the exercises here. Supply present indefinite tense of the verbs given in brackets. Kasi ito ang kanami a subject ka anula a subject ka plural ni chuan verb ka angai nin da anga verb 1 first form of verb kan ti ho kha ani nga chuanin singular third person ani in a verb a khan s mo es kha in belang. Number 1, the laborers work hard all day. Animals plural niya. Animals need food and shelter. I never play with bad children. Number 4, he to third person and singular number niya. He wants to buy some toys. Anyang wants, WANTS wants anyang number 4. Number 5 she likes to eat butter and eggs. Likes saranyang. It rains in July and August. You do the rest. I hope you can do it. It's very easy. Up to number 10. And the next, the present perfect tense. I have bought a new bike. He has read this book. We have done our homework. She has eaten all the cakes. Hemi changa in mu thei chu engi a verb form ho zong zong hi third form of verb a vekani hi o a verb ho zong zong hi chuanin singular has ania plural a khan have. Singular has ania plural a khan have in belanga chuanin a verb form ka verb 3 kan ti chu third form of verb kan ti ang chi ho kha do, did, done and tinan word do hi kan mangta hi verb 1 ania. Did he did he verb 2 then a verb 3 chu done 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 do, did, done. Hemi verb 3 third form of verb zel hi present perfect tense sa chuanin kan mang don ni. Present perfect tense sa chuan verb ka third form of verb kan mangang. Let me repeat it again. Continuous tense sa chuan verb a khan ing, read te kha reading alo ni kha, do te kha doing alo ni ta ni. Chuanin present indefinite tense sa a verb alo danglam na kha chu a subject a doer a kha plural ani in verb kha verb first form of verb hemi ang hianin a omanga chuanin singular third person ani in third person and singular number khatiang kha alo ni in verb a khan s mo es in belang. You will add either s or es in the present indefinite tense. And in the present perfect tense, the verb has to be in the third form of verb or V3. V3 kan dia chu he a verb nung ber ka do, did, done. Hemi zela ka a verb 3. The third form of verb will always be used in the present perfect tense. And if it is singular, you will add has. If it is plural, you will add have. Those are the things that you need to remember. Let's do the exercise. Supply present perfect tense of the verbs given in brackets. We have to make use of the verbs given in the brackets. Number 1. She dash her new sari. She is singular, so you have to add has. She has wore her new sari, wore. Pretty dash from the school return. Remember, the verb has to be the verb 3, third form of verb. Pretty is singular. Pretty has returned. RETURNED, returned from the school. Number 3, we dash a good film today. We is plural, so you have to add have. We have see. How will you write? First form of C is the first form of a verb. C is first form of verb. See, saw is the second form of verb. And the third form of verb is seen. S-E-E-N. Seen is the third form of verb. In the present perfect tense, you have to use the third form of verb. So how will you write number 3? We have seen a good film today. I hope it is clear to all of you. You have already read. It is on the introduction part, the verb, all the verb forms. You have to do up to number 11. All right, number 11 is a little bit different, so let me just explain number 11 again. The rest you can do it by yourself. Number 11, I hianin has kan mangai lo ta I have kan titani chuanin verb a khan in mang tur chu have kha alo ni le ta. The third form, the verb 3 have kha verb 3 a chuan had kha alo le don ani. Had kha verb third form of have kha ni ta ni chumi ni wang chuanin number 11 a chuanin tin nge in jang I have have in ziak photang. I have chuan a verb form a khan had in ziakang. I have had my dinner. I hope it is clear to you. A third form zelka in mantur. Oh, I have had my dinner. The rest it's easy. You can do it by yourself. You have to do everything in the textbook. Those who do not have a textbook, you have to write everything in your notebook and you have to submit it. Remember, if you do not do your assignment, you lose marks. Those are very important for all of you. With that, I think we can end this chapter. Yes, that's the end of the slide. All of you must do your assignment and submit it before 8 p.m. Thank you, class.